Hey, how are you? I am Stars Tina, and I just wanted to jump on here like I do every 2 weeks to give you my information and what I'm going to be doing on Breakfast with Champions. So if you're not on Clubhouse, you need to jump on Clubhouse, especially tomorrow at 5 a.m., because I'm going to be talking about legends. What are legends made of? So if you're on Facebook, if you're on LinkedIn, if you're on the YouTube channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. So first of all, I just want to share my thoughts of what a legend is. And what I did was I actually looked it up because there's many definitions, right? And the one definition said someone who influences people after their death and they make a mark on the world. That's a definition that was found. And then I was thinking there's so many different types of legends, and I was thinking of music, and I wrote some down I like to share. I thought of Prince, DMX, Michael Jackson, Tupac, John Legend, Diana Ross, Whitney Houston, Amy Winehouse, Triple Extension, Tina Turner, Jimi Hendrix, Aaliyah, I love her, Elvis Presley, Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Bob Marley. I mean, the list can go on, right? And then that's with just music. And then you think about sports. You have people like uh, Tiger Woods. You have people like Venus and Serena in the sports realm. And then you may have doctors and lawyers. So, what is a legend to you? If you're watching me now, if you're listening, just write in somewhere, what does a legend actually mean to you? And today, I'm going to be talking about my personal legend, my little sunny boy, Molly Gaines. And if you didn't know, Jamal Gaines owned a sneaker store. He was 21 years old when he was murdered. And I share this with you because it made me realize what made him a legend. We actually named his website Lionhearted Legend because he was a lion, strong and tough. And I wanted to read with you some of the things that he actually said to other people. So these are words coming straight from him. I will be legit. And when you think of legit, legitimate, honest, right? Are you legit with what you do? These are things that legends do. I will be a man of my word. I ingrain that in my children so much because when you say you're going to do something, actually do it. Don't just say the words because it sounds good. Well, I'm going to do this flyer. I'm going to do this whatever. And sometimes people say stuff just to sound good, but that's the second one. I will do the right thing. We all know what's right. We all know what's wrong. And sometimes you kind of put it on the fence, but deep down inside, we really know what's right and wrong, right? Awesome. I will have good customer service and not just with business, but in life, right? I mean, think about it. When you go into a store and you ask for something, you may be having a bad day, but you don't have to put that energy and that attitude to someone else, right? So you'll have good customer service. I will present myself correctly. When you show up confident, show up looking good, you look good, you feel good. So simple. I will present myself correctly, all in line with that. I will respect my money. We all want money, right? So respect it. Don't just throw it away. Just don't give it away. Count it, really organize it. What I mean with that, organize where it's going. What are you investing into? Are you just throwing it on wasteful stuff like maybe I don't know what could be considered wasteful stuff. I mean, it depends on the individual. For me, wasteful stuff could be something like candy that I know I shouldn't be eating, or maybe on an activity that I shouldn't be doing. So it depends on the individual with respect to the money. I will take care of my family. So important. Are you taking care of your family? Because that's where the heart is, right? It's at home. I will strive to do better. I will do things on time. I will make smart decisions. Those were his, how many is here anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's 10 of them. So that's the Molly Creed. There's 10 things of how he became a legend. Now, what I wrote down were my thoughts on his qualities because I thought about it, like what made him a legend. And when he was alive, I didn't think this because I'm thinking he's just like a normal child, right? But then after he was dead, I realized the lives that he influenced. And it made me think of, okay, so what makes someone a legend? And it made me think of someone who does something that others want to do. It's a person who achieves things that others want to achieve, and they may be scared to achieve them. They may think it's too much work or too hard. And then it got me to thinking, okay, so what did this little boy do most of his life that gave him the qualities to live a great life and to become a legend? Because he is definitely a legend. So the one thing, he definitely had a no excuse mentality. I say that all the time. No excuses, no matter what. I don't care what's going on in your life. You have to have that mentality and be able to move on after defeat. When you fall down, you have to get up. Les Brown says it all the time. You fall down. If you can look up, guess what? You can get up. If you can breathe, you can move, just go, just do it. No excuses. And having that no matter what attitude. For example, if you have a goal that you need to hit by a certain time, say, for example, you know how they have those marathons of raising money or whatever, and you have a certain time, well, let everything in your body just push. And I find for myself, I work really good under pressure when I know I need to do something. It just like really goes. So having that no excuse mentality. Staying up late. I noticed he was up late all the time. And that's his qualities. It doesn't have to be your quality because I don't like doing that. But that's his quality, staying up late. Another one, super important, guys, study your craft. Okay. What is it that you're doing that you want to do, that you want to achieve? Are you really studying it? Are you taking notes? Are you taking classes? Are you getting coaching? Because that's what's going to make you stand out from the crowd, is being prepared, knowing what you want to do. This is my business. I know it all. Like, you have to be that person that knows everything. If you're in the fitness industry, niche down. For me, I work with women that are over 40. I'm about to be 50. So anyone over 40, I can relate with them. I know what you're going through. I know what you will be going through, that whole thing. So I can relate to you a lot more. So really study your craft so you know what you're talking about and you're confident with that. The next thing I have here, and this one is super, super, super important. He did this all the time. Surround yourself with people in your craft. Not only surround yourself, but flood yourself. Think of a flood. And it's like flood, it's just like it's coming. It's like you can't breathe. It's all around you, right? So flood yourself with people doing the same things that you want to do, people that are striving for the same goals as you. If you're surrounding yourself with people and they're doing totally different things, they're not going to support you. They're not going to understand what you're talking about. It's pretty much just a waste of time. So surround yourself with the people, and I say it all the time, your vibration attracts your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibration. Do you have a high vibration? Are you up here? Someone said to me the other day, they're like, Tina, are you doing the 5 a.m. segment on BWC? I'm like, yes, I'm doing it on Friday. She's like, great. You helped me walk. What did she say? She helped me so much on my walk to get motivated, to get going. So that's what you want to do, is make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that are uplifting and getting you through. So if you're watching this is to kind of give me some ideas of what I'm going to be saying tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. to get you motivated, talking about legends. Another thing, guys, legends never die. That's pretty amazing. And then I was thinking, do I really want to be a legend? And I do not think I want to be a legend. And I say this because it's a lot of work. I think of all the things that he did throughout his life, the struggle, the sacrifice. That's another thing. I got to write that down. Sacrifice. Can you type in here, if you're watching this now, what are your thoughts on a legend? Like, what are some characteristics of a legend? I'm going to say very outgoing. Most of the legends are outgoing. Would you agree? Yes, no, maybe so. They're outgoing, they're friendly, they're happy, they're having fun all the time, just living life to the fullest, right? That's another quality of a legend. Sacrificing time, sacrificing sleep, time with your family, with your loved ones. Trying to think if there's any other qualities when it comes to being a legend. And why is it important to be a legend? Well, one reason why I say it's important is to let me know that anything is possible. So for example, if you look at someone, I'm in the fitness industry, so I would look at someone like Massey Arias. I love her, love her, love her. She's always been, she's still alive. I wouldn't really say she's a legend, but I look up to her. And it lets me realize I can do the things that she has done. I can be where she is. I can, do all those things. So that's why I think it's amazing. Plus, legends are really good to watch, right? It's like, wow, they're amazing. And guess what, guys? They are no different than you or I. The only difference is they had a plan. They made a decision. They said, okay, this is what I want. Think of Kobe Bryant. We're talking about sports, right? Kobe Bryant. Would you say he's a legend? Definitely. All right. He had a plan. He focused on that plan. He put his blinders on. He put his blinders on with what he wanted to do. He got up earlier than everyone else. He stayed later than everyone else. Are you doing that in your craft? If you're wondering why you're not succeeding, well, are you putting the time in? Okay. Are you sitting home watching Netflix at night? Are you going out partying at night? Are you on Instagram scrolling for hours? Oh my gosh, I just mentioned some of the stuff I do. I need to stop it. But again, legends don't do that. Think of Bob Marley. Think of, of course, you do have to have your rest time. You have to have that time to play and be a little lazy. But most legends, think of Michael Jackson. That's definitely a legend. Prince. they just engulf themselves. And as I'm sharing this story with you, it's making me realize I need more fitness stuff in here. I need more mind and body transformation stuff around me. Always listening, always growing, always learning, because you can always be getting more information. All right, I think that's enough. I've been talking for about 10 minutes now. I feel a bit confident what I'm going to say. I'm going to narrow everything down. If you want the polished version, hop on Clubhouse tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. I'm going to also have some other people there with me, just chiming in on the conversation, making it grow and making it grow. And I'm going to explain with you, how legends are made. And like that song, this is how legends are made by the thoughts I just said. All right, I'm rambling. Bye. 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 Bye.